Sherdog.com here with Quinton Rampage Jackson, just ahead of your rematch with King Mo Lawal.
What's up, Sherdog?
Talk about this week, first of all. Heavyweight. I imagine this is going to be one of the more pleasant fight weeks, not having to worry about that scale at the end of the week.
Oh, yeah, man. I've been wanting to go to heavyweight for a long time. Like, cutting weight sucks. Cutting weight sucks. But I still wanted to train really hard and have a strict diet. So that didn't change.
What stopped you from going to heavyweight all these years? Was it the momentum that you had already built at light heavyweight?
Well, I liked light heavyweight. I like the way, I like the weight class. I think the heavyweights were like a little bit too big for me because early in my career, I like to pick people up and slam them and stuff like that. And I always thought that I would have a better chance of doing that at light heavyweight. And then as my hands got better, I started slamming people less. But it was always there in the back of my mind. If someone made a mistake, I was going to pick them up and slam them. But heavyweight, I seemed like I'd be struggling more. But getting older and like when my thyroid took a shit on me, I'm like, fuck, So it's like I'm big. It's harder to get down to 205. I might as well just lift weights and get bigger and fight heavyweight.
Do you think there should be maybe that weight class? I mean, it's an enormous weight class, 205 to 265. If they cut that thing in half, made a cruiserweight, would that make sense?
I was thinking the same thing. I would love to, be an ambassador for like a new weight class, like cruiserweight, like what, 235, something like that, right? 220 to 235, something like that. Where you won't have to fight like the big behemoth guys like 260. Because think about it, if a guy outweighs you by 20 pounds. It's still like a big disadvantage. That's why I really didn't want to fight King Mo. I wanted to fight like a big guy, heavyweight guy. I wanted to fight a big guy. But, it is what it is.
Talk about motivation. Are you motivated? Is he an opponent that gets you motivated? You've already fought him. You've already beat him. Like, what's in it for you? What's the win-win for you in this?
All bullshit aside, it was a close fight, even though when King Mo took me down, he really didn't do anything with it. And sucks when people judge fights on like, oh, well, he took you down. So it was a close fight, and, I really wanted to knock him out because King Mo talk a lot of trash. Even though I respect the kid and everything, he talks a lot of shit. So, the win for me is like, I finally get a chance to shut him up again. I want to shut him up. Like, I would be very disappointed if I don't finish him again. Like, in the back of my mind, I'm gonna be like, fuck. I didn't finish this guy. And that's what it is with me. Like other opponents that I don't finish is no big deal. But they talk shit to me, I'm very motivated. King Mo motivated me a lot, but then it's a letdown if I don't knock him out. It's like when you get this hot girl that you've been like going after for a long time. You've been courting her, like you finally get her, you take her home and stuff like that, and then she don't get to finish. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get mine. I got the W. I'm gonna get mine, but I want her to get hers too. So kind of like a letdown. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like for me. It's like, that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? I want the woman to finish. You know what I'm saying? I want her to get hers. And I don't know, crazy twist, I want King Mo to get his. Like, knocked the hell out, like sleeping, like drooling. So I can take pictures of that, so I can make fun of him. I'm having it in the back of my head and to teabag him a little bit while he's knocked out. But, that's unsportsmanlike, so I can't go there. But, I have all these wild emotions because this guy been talking a lot of shit about me. Been fat shaming me, calling me fat and all this shit. Come on, man. Come on. Nobody's called me fat. Nobody.
What's next for you after this? You were kind of asked on the dais earlier about what your future plans were, if you were going to stay here in Bellator, where you were as far as your fight contract. In your head, is retirement something that you're thinking about? Is that a serious thing? One or two more fights? Is there a 5-year plan for you at this point?
Bro, I think about retirement every day in training. I'm 38, man. Even though my body's good, I'm strong and stuff like that. Like, I've been doing this sport for a long time. I sometimes just want to sit home with my kids and play video games and hang out with them. But I'm having fun. I'm doing good. Bellator, since the whole drama went out the window and stuff, they've been treating me good. But I don't know what's next for me. I haven't looked past this fight, not 1 second.